It's Friday. It's time for another edition of Feel Good Friday, where we try to take the negative and we just try to negate it. It is said that a candle loses nothing of itself if it lights another candle. And so be it with people. We lose nothing of ourselves if we encourage others to be even better than we are at something. As a parent, we all want our children to be smart, to be popular, and that the road of life is just an unparalleled highway. That was not the road that my daughter Jamie took. The first parent-teacher interview, the teacher said, Jamie's just not getting it. Maybe we should consider holding her back. No, I said, I'll have none of that. I took my daughter aside and said, you'll be studying for an hour every night. If you don't get your marks up, no more sports, no more sleepovers, nothing. To my credit, it worked. She passed grade 1, but just by the skin of her teeth. You see, Jamie capitulated. She didn't wholeheartedly cooperate. So the cycle went over for grade 2, 3, every single year until those dreaded junior high years came. We hoped that she'd get a new group of friends, but it didn't work so good. But then one day, her life changed. Her teacher, her math teacher, asked her a question. She knew the answer. I think she was surprised she knew the answer. I think her classmates were surprised she knew the answer. But this teacher took her aside, seized the moment and said, Jamie, if you can answer that question, you could be one of my top math students. Her life changed at that moment. You see, she was nourished encouragement instead of being threatened with banishment. Once she believed in herself, she set a goal. She set a goal to be the #1 math student in grade 9. There was a trophy in a junior high class with that name, and she stared at it every single day and said, my name will be on it, and her name did go on it. Now, I'd like to say that this meant she went on and became the Dean of Math at Harvard University. No. Actually, the story is a lot better than that. She learned something that we should all know about encouragement, is that you pay it forward. In 2014, she started a cheer gym. And on the very first day, people quit and all this and that. It looked really ugly. And they were left with one 16-year-old girl, untested, unproven. What do? You encourage her. You light that flame of belief. She took it all in. She took her students and she encouraged them and encouraged them. And in 4 years, within 4 years of an absolute fledgling program, they sent a team to the World Championships in Orlando, Florida. Unbelievable. The next year they sent 4 teams. You see, the flame of belief that was passed from a teacher to my daughter was passed on to a coach and on to these girls. They were nourished with encouragement. These are tough COVID times. I'm going to ask you something. Do you know somebody whose candle, if you will, could use a little encouragement? Maybe make this flame burn brighter? Will you give them that encouragement? Or will you do nothing and probably extinguish it?